What's up, I'm Oscar and I'm currently completing my second year of Cégep at Maisonneuve in Arts and Science. Arts and Science is a program where we mix sciences, arts, and humanities. And I guess this program, while being amazing at providing different courses and giving us the chance to get our hands on pretty much everything, might just be too much options when applying to university. And I recently applied to university in 8 different programs, from which I've still not decided if I wanted to pursue my education in graphic design or in architecture. In all cases, I will end up studying some sort of design. And since my midterm screencast was already on an architecture-related issue, and that I wanted to make things more interesting, this video will be about a graphic design problem and ways to actually face it, and with beauty and theory. So let's imagine you're currently working for a client. Your job is to create and design some graphic guidelines for the UI interface for their new app. After fiddling around for a couple of days on some weird ideas, you finally find the color that just works perfectly with the branding you're trying to convey. The only thing is, you can't seem to find the right secondary color, and there doesn't seem to be any way any solution to making the text legible on the color you just found. Everything is due tomorrow morning. It's already pretty late in the afternoon, and you absolutely need to be back home at 8 for your favorite show. You need to act quick, and you make sure your client will be impressed. Don't worry though, I've got the perfect website to solve that problem. Back in May of 2015, Google completely redesigned their software by creating a guideline that they called Material Design, as an ode to real paper. It was a real success, and it made all the Google products, such as Android, Gmail, and even YouTube, catch up with the competition, from whom it was greatly lacking design-wise at the time. Material Design was a proposition to unify design at Google, and it came as a series of online resources and tools, which still, to this day, are still open to anybody online. Whether you're looking to find the right colors or icons to implement in your UI, redefine a certain layout, or even make creative use of typography, Material Design has your back.
What is material design?
You'll probably have to ask me this a couple times.
So material design is a system for designing interfaces. Designing.
Material design is a design language.
Material design is a design system.
Material design is a new perspective on what the human and device relationship can be.
Maybe it's too complex of an idea.
Material design is this design philosophy that's really trying to acknowledge the technology behind the interface.
It's a way for designers to collaborate with users.
Material design is a way for designers to get what they want.
But back to the problem. This is the color tool by Google. Its main purpose is to guide the designer through the choosing of a color palette within Material Design. It's a tool I've personally been using for the last 3 years, and it has helped me with a wide variety of projects. While the interface is quite simple, the layout holds many useful features. Google recommends starting off by choosing what they call a 500, and then add a color called a 200, which is an accent. The window on the right suggests a whole palette of these colors, but if we already have a particular color in mind, we can always use it as our primary color using the X tool in the Custom tab. Just like so, we've created a color scheme for our user interface, which we can preview using the renders on the left side of the page. However, you might ask, what are we going to do with the text colors? To that, the website would reply that in the Accessibility tab, on the top left corner, it clearly shows whether black or white text is legible on the different tones of the chosen colors. Finally, in order to implement the newly chosen colors, we can either copy-paste the color codes, or we can go all the way and actually export the color files for programming the final app. I hope your next client will be happy with these new colors.